Hey everyone. So for this week, you have three things to complete. All right. The first one is your Mexico presentation. Your Mexico presentation should be relatively easy as long as you follow the Canvas. The instructions in Canvas. Now, if you don't want to read the instructions, there is a video explanation as well. So feel free to use either one for that first assignment called Mexico Project Presentation. Your second one is EdPuzzle Islam, no, Hinduism, sorry, EdPuzzle Hinduism, and it's self-explanatory. All you have to do is just watch from start to finish, make sure you were listening as well as watching, okay, and answering those questions correctly. Please make sure you watch the video from start all the way to finish. Okay. And then your last assignment is something new, okay, but it pertains to human geography because human geography has to do with culture and that has to do with food. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is in a discussion post, right, you're going to post your favorite recipe, okay, so ingredients, instructions on how to make it, okay, and then you're going to post that. And then you're going to need to reply to someone that has posted on any recipe that you found that was really interesting or it sounded really good. Okay, so positive comments towards other people's recipes that they chose. Okay, so I'm going to go into a little bit more depth on this next assignment. So here we go. All right, here is your tutorial of Canva. So we're right here on the homepage. The first thing you need to do is go and open your Mexico Project research, okay, which will look similar to this. Okay, it's got Mexico Project at the top, and you should have completed this for week 7. All right, so from here, you should have a Clever button up here in your top right toolbar. If not, you can just Google search Clever, all right, and you'll have to type in Perry District or Perry School District, and then click on Southport High School, and then you can log in with your Gmail. I'm going to click here, okay, and this has already signed me in, okay, but if you need help with that, let me know, and I can help you get signed in. But all you're going to end up doing is going into Perry School District, selecting Southport High School, and then signing in with your Gmail. All right, from here, if you're going to type in Canva, Canva, and then clicking on the app. And this will bring up the app we're going to use to create our presentation. And from there, we're going to click on Create a Design, click on Presentation. And this will bring up some selections you can use for your template. All right, so I'm going to just to select a random one. You can choose whatever that you are interested in. All right, so I'm going to click on this one. It's kind of just a random, and I'm going to select here because that's what I want to begin with. All right, and then we're not going to need this anymore. So I'm just going to delete all the stuff that I don't want. Don't want that. Okay, we're not talking about Quick Nap. We are talking about Mexico. So I'm going to type in Mexico Project. All right, and I am the one creating it. Type in my name. All right, and for right now, the images from Google Images are not loading into Canva. So what we're going to do is just come over here to Photos and find pictures that relate to our information here. Okay, for me, I'm just going to use the map or the flag. Sorry. I'm just going to put it over here to the left side. All right, and there is my title page. Easy enough, right? So that is done. We're adding a new page, which will now begin our research that we're going to start inputting. So the first thing, we need to add text. So over here on the left side, click text, and we got to add a heading. And our first section that we're talking about is location. All right, you know that because we've completed that first in our Mexico research. Right here, location. So finally, we're getting to Mexico Project, back to it. All right, we've done location, and now we need to add text to the body. So we are going to take this over here to the left side. Go back to Mexico project, and I'm just going to copy and paste this part right here by hitting Control C, coming back here, highlighting this area, and then hitting Control V. I'm going to extend this out. And right now it's all centered, so I want to make everything on the left side, at least for me. You can do whatever you want. Okay. So we have relative location. Okay. Mexico is south of the United States. I'm just going to clean this up by deleting the parentheses. All right, and I can't really read it all that well, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger in text. So I'll make it 42, and I'm going to bold it as well. All right, and now we need a picture. Now here, this picture, okay, is not allowing me to copy and paste into the project. So what I'm going to do is go back to Photos and then type in Mexico map. All right, right here, this would be representative of where Mexico is located. Okay, you have the United States to the north, and you have Guatemala and Belize to the south. Okay, so you can choose to put this in the background and extend it all the way out. You can do it this way. All right, and it's your full background, or you can just make it smaller, and it can sit down here like a normal presentation would look like. It's up to you, whatever you are more comfortable with. Okay, but either one will work and get you full credit. So that is, you're finished with the first slide. All right, and then you're going on to the next one, the new page. Okay, you're gonna have to add text, which will be then physical features. Type. All right, we know that because the next one down is physical features. Then you need to include the importance for the Sierra Madre Occidental and Oriental mountain range, and then you need to include the importance for the Yucatan Peninsula, and then also add your image. Okay. Now, that is the general gist of how Canva works. There are more tools that you can use, but I'm giving you the bare minimum. Okay. If you want to mess around with it and add some extra to it, feel free to. All right. But I'm not requiring it. All you need to do is have your information, your image, and then the headings for each slide. In total, you should have 8 slides. You should have your title, all right, and then your 7 sections from your Mexico project. Should be location, physical features, government, economy, indigenous people, human environment interaction, and drug cartels, for a total of 8 slides. If you have questions over those, okay, please feel free to reach out to me through email, or you can join the Google Meet on Wednesdays at 10:45. Right. Now, just a quick, once you get all 8 slides done, how to turn it in. You're going to go to Share, click on Share a link to edit, but you want to change it. Okay, I just want to view it. So share a link to view. Then we're going to hit Copy Link, go back to Canvas, and then we're going to go into Modules, and then click on, well, yours will be up top, but week 8, Mexico project presentation. Then we're going to hit Submit Assignment, go to website URL, and then we're going to paste the link that I gave you, and then hit Submit Assignment. All right, and it's submitted. Okay, and we know we have submitted because I submitted it on 141 on September 16th. All right, so that is it. Just make sure that you have included all of your information that you have researched for your Mexico project. Okay, remember 8 slides in total. Make sure you include an image on each one, and make sure that the information is clear. Okay, make sure you kind of clean it up and don't have too much wording per slide. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you guys complete this relatively easy, because if you did your research, this should be a easy process. But if you run into problems, please let me know. For the next assignment, you are now back at the home screen. You're going to go into modules. And in week 8, all right, your next assignment is the EdPuzzle Hinduism. All right, and then you're going to load EdPuzzle Hinduism in a new window, and you're going to answer these questions to the best of your ability. Okay, it's going to look a little bit different for you, but you're going to click play on the video that pops up, and you're going to watch and listen and answer the questions to the best of your ability. Remember, if you miss a question, okay, like you just didn't hear the answer, okay, rewind it and then watch it again. All right, you cannot skip forward, but you can always rewind to listen to the video again. Now, for the last assignment of the week, all right, we are back in the home screen going into modules again, and then we're going to end up doing the favorite recipe to make or eat. We're going to click there. We're going to scroll down. All right, you have your instructions here on what to include. You need the name of the dish or the food that you like to eat or make. Okay, why is it your favorite recipe to make or eat? Okay, you got to name each ingredient along with the measurements it takes to make the dish, and then you have to include the instructions on how to make the dish. All right, so how to answer this assignment, you're going to hit reply, and then we need to put in the required information. So name of dish. Okay, for me, I'm a big chicken and waffle guy. Love them. Okay, have to get the homemade stuff. Okay, there's my dish. Okay, why? Sweet and savory. Love it. I'm going to put a little more to that. It is sweet and savory to eat. All right, and then I need the ingredients. All right, and we're going to need, I don't know how much flour. Probably need to find that out. Flour, paprika, egg, 2 eggs actually. Remember that part. Okay, yada, yada, yada. Okay, and then you need the instructions on how to make those as well. Okay, so step by step. All right, now you can look this stuff up if you don't know how to make it, or you can ask guardian, parent, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever. Okay, if they want to help you out with this, okay, please feel free to ask them. Okay, reach out to them. I'm sure they'd be happy to talk to you about how to make something. All right, so it gives you a chance to talk with them and just building some more relationships. Okay, but once you have completed your recipe, okay, you have the name, why you like it, the ingredients, and the instructions. All right, you'll come down here and click post reply. All right, and once you hit post reply, you're going to be able to see others' responses as well. Okay, and then you need to find another recipe that you are either interested in or it sounds good to eat. Okay, and I want you to comment on their post and kind of give them a compliment on, hey, this really looks good. And then if you have any questions on how to make it, okay, you can always ask them and we can reply to each other. All right, so just gives us a chance to talk with e-learners as well as in-class learners. Okay, so this is all my geography classes posting. So there's going to be a lot of different posts here. All right, so you're going to be able to talk with a lot of different people, but please make sure that you go and make positive comments. Okay. But again, you won't be able to see those comments until you have posted yourself with the correct requirements. Okay. All right. That is all for this week. There are some review games down there in the week 8 module. If you want to do those are not required, but it's just a little bit of extra. But I hope you guys are having a good week, and let me know if you have any questions. Remember, the Google Meet is on Wednesday from 10:45 to 11:45 if you want to ask any questions virtually. All right. Okay. Good luck, and I will talk to you soon.